I'm Vassilis Saxon with Freehold Mortgage.
Hi, and I'm Abdul Sabir with eXp's Castle Unlimited. So, Vassilis, I've heard that there's been some talk and rumble about how the real estate industry is changing a little bit in terms of helping buyers with their mortgages and loans and stuff.
It's been crazy, groundbreaking news. 3 different major points. One point, I think probably that had the greatest effect on the market was the concept of the government actually banning large corporations from buying single-family homes.
Now, with that said, I understand banning large family corporations from single-family homes. How does that start to help buyers?
So when we have companies like BlackRock buying all these properties, we're seeing a slowdown of inventory. So the idea of, let's say, eliminating these companies from doing so, that inventory should pick up, which larger inventory equals less competition. Less competition allows buyers to actually have a little bit more negotiation skills, forgetting things like the seller concessions, which you could apply to the 2-1 buy downs and many other incentives.
Okay, so that's good stuff. So, I mean, in terms of how they go ahead and acquire these mortgage loans, do you see any differences in how this helps the buyers?
I think it just gives them more options. I think it's as clear as options. We haven't had many options over the last couple of years. It's been pretty refined where buyers have been having to really adjust to the seller's liking. But if we see that major uptick in inventory, we'll see, I think, a little bit less of a pull from the seller and more of a push from the buyer.
Okay, so I think that's great stuff, especially as we move towards the 2026 spring term and all that stuff. Like you said, giving buyers more options, I think is very, very, very important. So it means with more options, it means they potentially could have more buying power in terms of how they go.
Correct.
Yeah. So that's really great stuff there. I mean, hopefully we're going to see an uptick in the 2026 market, especially for the buyers. I hope you guys got a lot of information out of this. If you have any questions or have any comments and stuff like that, please drop us a like, drop us any comments you might have, and it was great having you on here.
I appreciate being on here, and have a wonderful rest of your day.